Madare Collective, welcome to United Music Channeling. So, your go-to song is this one. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the title of the song is Babies. Okay? Um, it's a very sensual song. Long story short, this person here is ready to get pregnant by you, is ready for you to pregnant them. That's how deep in love they are. Okay, that's how deep in lust or in love they are. They're ready to put a baby on this. Okay? Message. Now, I got this song on the 29th. Interesting. On the 29th of June. So, we're about to check why this song is relevant, other than the message. I also channeled Barnaby and Agnes. Agnes is a Swedish name, okay? That could be your name, you could be watching for her. I don't know if there's a symbolism, but let's look it up because I actually got internet. So, let's see. This is the first thing that came up though. An artist actually. She's like this female version of Leona Lewis. So that could also be relevant if you're dating somebody that is mixed race. They look like this feminine. Okay. 37 years could be relevant. 1988. You saw it, guys. Okay. You could be 37 years of age. They could be, let's look up her zodiac sign. Pisces, okay? Pisces could be relevant. But they have this thing where they started doing this in Swedish as well. In Sweden as well. Like they do like symbolism for names. Like they're doing this on the television. So we're doing this. So this name, I got the male version. It's actually derived from a masculine name. So on that note, you could be watching for a man or woman, but it does not matter collective. This specific name, Agnes or Agna, is a Nordic name, and it means fear. It means arrow. It also is celebrated with another name called Uve on the 13th of February. So basically, 13th of February could be relevant. Okay? A day before Valentine's Day could be relevant. Somebody is worried, intimidated, okay? Or somebody should be. And I feel the arrow is symbolic for shooting up the club, ready to impregnate somebody or get pregnant, okay? But in terms of arrow, I'm looking at it from a biological point of view. So a masculine is ready to make somebody pregnant. Okay, let's just go with that. Now, somebody could be a little bit worried about this sudden change of why do you need to impregnate me right now? Or why do you want to... Either somebody is a little bit anxious about somebody getting pregnant, but also feel like somebody's ready to impregnate somebody or be pregnant. Like I said, if you're basing off the lyrics, the feminine here is talking about I'm ready to have your babies, and the masculine could be like, oh, wow, a little bit worried, a little bit in fear, but heavy on the worry, like the name says. So I feel like that's relevant. On that note, a feminine is ready to get pregnant, and masculine could be a little bit worried, a little bit worried, intimidated. Hopefully not at 37, but that could also be relevant. On the other hand, a masculine is ready to impregnate somebody, like the arrow, like I said. And the feminine might be worried, okay? But there's babies happening here. There's a lot of sexual activities between you and this person. And it doesn't matter if you have a ring, or if you're living together, or if it's been a year, or 5 years, or 10. Somebody's ready to get pregnant, or impregnating somebody, okay? That's the message. Oh, Lord. I think anything else is relevant. So Libra could also be relevant here. And 2023, let's do one card for 2023. Ooh. For a lot of you guys, you could have blocked this person, or somebody's on blockers, which I feel like that's symbolic for birth control, vasectomy, pull-out game, okay? So somebody does not want to have a kid right now. But somebody's very much ready, okay? But for some of you guys, you could have blocked this person. Maybe they want to come back in and want to have your kids, and you're like, nope, you're blocked. We're not doing that. It could be relevant for somebody, especially if you're not dealing with them since 2023, okay? So let's go and check the Barnaby. I don't know, but let me look it up. One of the readings I recently did, somebody said Google it. So in terms of Barnaby, according to Google, this is how it shows up. Okay. Ooh. So somebody could be an inspector. Something about the murder in Midsummer. It literally says Midsummer as well. So Midsummer in Sweden is on the 25th. Okay. Basically summer solstice in English version. Okay, more or less. Yeah, I'll be knowing a lot. Okay. I know this is all fun and games in terms of music channelings, but I know a lot about folklore, Nordic folklore. But I can't seem to speak. I just say I know a lot. Okay, well, let's continue. Maybe it's not good to share a lot what you know. You might have defensive with speech impendency, so let's move on. Let's see, what's relevant for the viewer? So we got strength. So somebody feels like you are their man. They feel like you are their woman. You're the only one that can handle them, tame them. And they're only submissive towards you, or vice versa. You're only submissive towards them. You're a match made in heaven. No wonder they're so enamored by you, and vice versa. I feel like that's why somebody is like, you know what? If you get me pregnant right now, I will be okay. I'm fine with it. But I feel like the other person is like, whoa, slow down, chill, okay? But somebody is that deep into you, or you're that deep into somebody, and you guys are like, you know what? If we get pregnant, I don't mind it. Like, if it's with you, I don't mind it, okay? But the other party might be like a little bit scared, a little bit intimidated, like I said. But hey, somebody is ready. Collective. So if you don't want that, the baby's on the way, because it's plural. It's not just one. You better find a way, quick, okay? Because you guys are rabbits, okay? Hopefully you guys can get that. You can get the symbolism on that one. But yeah, yeah, they feel so much love for you. Like it's just so much love. We got the devil. Like it's not even just love. It's like it's love. It's passion. It's intensity. It's crazy. It's like drunken love. If you have seen the, not even seen. Well, this is music channelings. I do reference a lot of songs. Drunken Love with Beyonce and her husband JC. You and your person is on that time. Okay, every time you with each other is like you're rabbits, you're like intoxicated for each other. It's very sexual, it's very explicit. You guys are compatible in love, but more so on that level. Okay, not that there's not love. The Ace of Cups is here. It's just a crazy type of love where it's like somebody, you or them, they don't mind if there's babies involved. But I also feel like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna complicate it. That's what it is. But okay, let me just add. I would say this though. It's like you've been dating for 6 months, right? And you guys have been active for 6 months, back to back, every day, all day, but every day. Let me just, make this every day. I don't care, morning, night, every day for 6 months. And at the first month mark, because of the sex has been so good for the entire month, somebody is like, you know what? Fuck it. Impregnate me. Or somebody's gonna be like, in that moment, let me just give them my child. Like, so that's how you guys are acting with each other. It's that intense and it's that passionate. But somebody's a little bit, a little bit timid, a little bit scared because one person might be like, slow down. Okay, whether you're feminine or masculine, somebody will be like, just slow down, okay? Everything is good. Yes, it's great. Yes, we're match made. The compatibility is 10-10, more so sexually, is off the roof. It's like no other, okay? But somebody might feel like you're moving too bit with the quickness, or they might feel like, no, you might feel like they're moving too quick, or they might feel like you're moving too quick with this babies thing, because somebody might slip. If you know, somebody might slip, okay? Not that there's not birth control and so on, but still, I don't know how it is, for the rest of the world, but, precaution is not always precautioning. But I say this to say, the way you guys been acting and active, it's gonna be hard for I don't see you guys stopping anytime soon. I just feel like the baby talk might be a little bit too fast for somebody. Okay, that's the message. I don't know why it's like, if you guys are, anything else, anything else. They love them some you, and you love them some them. So we got the love call. I'm really filming from a bad angle right now, and this is just what it is. Sorry guys, let's see if like there's like an improvement. I don't think so. But there's definitely gonna be a phone call for sure. They're gonna tell you how they feel, express how they feel. I feel like it's gonna go similar in this way. Like, as much as you guys like, love, feel for each other, you can't, obviously you can just be like, but with a child comes a lot of responsibilities, so there definitely needs to be discussion. But they're very happy with you. I do feel like the more you guys talk about this and plan for the future correctly, because this is not giving we're planning for the future, this is giving you're having fun with this person, you guys are dating, you guys are together, you guys are in love, you guys are active and healthy. but the future plans haven't been planned. You get me, okay? But they're very happy with you. You feel them. You make them feel stable, protected, and confident in themselves. They feel like a masculine with you, and you feel like a feminine with you. You guys balance each other. You complement each other so much. It's giving yin and yang. Like the synergy between you guys is everything you ever wanted to manifest. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it for you guys. I don't know what else to say. Let's do a little timeline and we're gonna wrap it up. For any changes that's relevant, for some of you guys, you better get some sort of information here. And I feel like you could have consulted a lot of people, or your person could have, just to like the whole breakdown on you guys' future and so on. I'm getting like it's gonna get more serious, more people will be involved in a good way, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you guys kind of just, keep it between you guys. Whether it was for 6 months or a year or 5, it's not giving everybody needs to know your business. It's very much like you and them. But now I feel like because of the baby talk or that came up, a lot of people will have their opinion and it's going to help you guys' relationship. So, number 4 could be relevant. Okay. Number 4 again, I'm also channeling on the 14th of a specific date. Okay. So in terms of the numbers, think hours, days, weeks, months on the 4th, things of that nature. Collective, thank you for stopping by. We're gonna do a little initials, okay? I don't know why I feel like I've been having caffeine all day, but I have not. But it's good to be energetic. I do apologize in advance for my speech impediment. If you're new, I do have that. It comes up from time to time. It's something that I cannot control. I feel like it gets overly too much when I get overzealous. That's why I speak like I speak. Apologies in advance. I also noticed that YouTube added what's the name? They added subtitles in every language, so try that. I try my best. So on that note, let's see here. Somebody's name is Ingvar. Okay. On that note, I will say tomorrow. Well, prior to this reading, if you're Swedish or know Swedish, I'll have some Swedish messages. Okay. They could make sense. If not, you're probably coming from those readings and watching everything else. Thank you in advance. But Ingvar is relevant. Agnes, we already checked that. But let's pull one card for Ingvar. Okay, somebody has the hots for you, Ingvar. Okay, I love it. There's gonna be a relationship, a serious one. So you might move in together. I'm getting the energy of sambo, cohabitation. I love it. Should we look up the symbolism? We did it for Agnes, so why not? So, this is a masculine name, and it's basically symbolic for the god Ing, okay, during the Nordic times. It's linked to a warrior reference. I'm reading from Swedish here, so I'm also translating in my head. But Ink's warriors, okay? So it means warriors. Somebody's ready to fight for this love, okay? And if that is not symbolism for all of you guys, somebody's name is Ingvar, okay? And are you about to move in together, okay? I love it. So, first but the last initials. For a lot of you guys, you might get like a dog. Somebody's a dog owner, okay? Something about the year of the dragon, Dragon. Year of the dragon is relevant, okay? Somebody also had gingivitis. Okay. But a lot of you guys is a past person, an ex. Okay. I'm really seeing like no, but in Swedish like slang. So somebody's like, nope. Maybe that was reference to the baby talk. I think not. Or maybe like it was, they didn't think it, maybe it was too soon before, but maybe they're having a change of heart because of other people's opinions. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Good morning, good night, good evening, and good afternoon. See you in the next reading.